Hello everyone, Namaste. Today let's look at this topic of United Nations Security Council's response to Pahalgam attack, implications for India-Pakistan relations. As you know, United Nations Security Council has conducted a closed-door consultation raising pointed questions to Pakistan over its alleged role in supporting terror infrastructure. Well, the Pahalgam terror attack, as you know, happened in Jammu and Kashmir and it resulted in the death of 26 innocent civilians who were tourists. You can look at the news article over here. Is Lashkar-e-Taiba involved? United Nations Security Council blasts Pakistan over Pahalgam. So what happened in Pahalgam? Let's understand that in brief. On 29th April 2025, unidentified gunmen attacked a bus carrying Hindu pilgrims. The attackers opened fire indiscriminately and set the vehicle ablaze. 26 civilians lost their lives and the civilians were asked about their religion before they were killed. The preliminary intelligence linked the attack to Pakistan outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba. You can see it here in the news. No outcome at United Nations closed door meet. Pakistan rakes up Kashmir issue once again. As you know, this is the trick that Pakistan always has up its sleeve, that it tries to internationalize. It tries to internationalize Kashmir every time it gets an opportunity to do so. But India has always maintained that the issue of Kashmir is a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan and it does not allow anyone else to interfere in between. So what is the United Nations unprecedented move? The UNSC has held a closed-door meeting in response to India's briefing on the attack. Several permanent, non-permanent members questioned Pakistan's counter-terrorism efforts, which are a joke. Though no official resolution was passed, the tone of the questioning marked a shift towards greater scrutiny of Pakistan's conduct. You can see it here in the news article. UNSC asks Pakistan tough questions amid heightened tensions with India. What is India's diplomatic push? Well, India presented a dossier, which is a fact-based document, because India always believes in fact-based approach. India emphasized zero tolerance policy towards terrorism. New Delhi urged United Nations Security Council to sanction individuals and entities. As you know, India has had a long-standing complaint against the United Nations Security Council for it being toothless. And the 5 countries which have veto powers individually and which don't allow any kind of significant global initiatives to be taken when it comes to wars, or you can see the inefficiency of United Nations to prevent the Russia-Ukraine war from further aggravating. So the New Delhi has urged United Nations Security Council to sanction individuals and entities involved in terror financing and logistics. What is Pakistan has got to say? Pakistan rejected the allegations claiming that the attack was false flag operation. However, its arguments found little traction as UNSC members demanded transparency, which Pakistan almost always lacks, and asked for verifiable counter-terrorism steps. Pakistan international isolations has become further more pronounced. What are some global reactions? Let's have a look quickly. UN Secretary Antonio Guterres condemned the attack and called for accountability and de-escalation. The typical partner of Pakistan, United States, along with France and UK, also expressed solidarity with India and stressed the importance of preventing the use of terror as state policy. This is a significant shift from what they used to say earlier. China, as you know, is currently a very good friend of Pakistan, also has maintained neutrality, although this neutrality comes at a cost of India's burning issue which has not been addressed by its immediate neighbor China, but still China not taking Pakistan's side directly itself is an indirect victory for India. So overall, this episode reflects a shift, and it is both a strategic victory in the multilateral forums and it is a reminder of the ongoing threat to internal security because of Pakistan. UNSC's engagement also underscores the importance of sustained diplomacy. India, although has its own share of complaints against UNSC, but it has never let the credibility of UNSC go down. It has never left the path of negotiations and treaties and de-escalations. Let's have a look at the question for the day. What was the key step taken by UNSC after the Pahalgam terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir? You can take a minute to answer the question. The right answer to it will be there in the pinned comment. Thank you. Take care. Jai Hind. Abhyas IAS Super 30 batch starting from June 15th. Take the skill test and join us in clearing your civils in your first attempt itself.